Let's have a quick look at using the Nova Destinations feature to send traffic to multiple locations around the globe. Perhaps you have a multi-cloud environment, a disaster recovery or co-location setup, or just multiple availability zones that traffic should go to. Destinations are built on the 100% uptime Nova GSLB network, allowing you to route traffic with intelligent and extremely quick DNS responses. This means that even if you have a full outage at a location, you can migrate the traffic elsewhere. With Nova, you can also move traffic around with weights by geographic location and more. Right now, we're going to simply look at using a destination to send traffic to two global destinations that are being health checked. I can create a new destination in the interface here and give it a name, for example, Nova website. We give it a slug that's going to be used in our automatically generated fully qualified domain name here, for example, web, which will result in web.devopscentral. This is our test organization name on Nova, .novadestinations.com. And we can then use that almost immediately in order to route traffic to our servers. Now with Nova, you can select nodes that you want to send traffic to on the Nova platform, or you can specify manual IP addresses. For us, for example, these two IPs send traffic to our website. So I can say that I want to send this data to these two IPs, and I want to do a health check HTTPS on port 443. What this will do for us is ensure that anyone that looks this address up, which will happen after you set your CNAME for your primary domain to it, will go to one of these two IPs depending on their health. In this situation, we're checking that they send an HTTPS reply to us when we connect to them on port 443. If we submit this now, we'll be given a fully qualified domain name to use for that. There's the one we just added. And we can copy that and test a lookup straight away here by saying ns lookup and that domain. Here you can see we got given both of those IP addresses because they're both online and working. We can now send traffic there. And if we do, we'll start to see statistics for it. So you can see your queries per second, your queries in the last hour, 24 hours, the month, and so on, as well as the status of the two IPs we added, allowing us to easily see if anything is down, and we'll get notified if that happens. Should one of these go down, Nova will automatically update the DNS so that all of your clients will move over to the live site or split it between them. You can do active and backup if you need, and all of that sort of things as well after this stage. If we take a quick look at another node, another destination, you can see this existing website one was set up a little bit earlier, and we can look at some of the stats you get there. So here you can see your queries and your last day, etc. Now, if you're using Nova as the ADC in these locations, the ADCs can also use this information. So this information is fed into the Nova machine engine, which then feeds the Nova AI, and from there can instruct the ADCs to scale up, to redirect traffic elsewhere, to prepare for a burst of data, etc. But this has been a quick look at how you can easily set up a GSLB to route traffic to the various locations you might have, whether they're Nova locations or not, and do health checks on them. Obviously, that's also optional, which we can disable. Feel free to get a trial and test this functionality out right away.